New kids on the block had a lot of hit Chinese. Dude,
What are you wearing?
summer movies.
Summer blockbusters.
Damn it.
Yeah.
Hey everybody, I'm Dennis Stack.
And I'm Nate Fischer.
We are Cinema Buffs. Summer is finally here. June is upon us. It's been a while since we brought you guys the strongest, weakest, and this hot weather got me and Nate thinking about our favorite and least favorite summer blockbusters.
That's right. So we're going to do our strongest, weakest summer blockbuster movies, but just bear in mind, these are the movies that we've experienced in the theater, these blockbusters.
Right.
So we're pretty much going with 1990 to present day. Anything before that, we're going to unfortunately have to leave out. Sorry Jaws, sorry E.T., but just 1990 till now.
Strongest!
Weakest.
All right, well, let's get right into it. Dennis, why don't you start us off with your best, most memorable, strongest summer blockbuster experience?
Okay, now this one, for me, it's kind of a layup. It's kind of an obvious choice, but I just have such a strong personal connection to it with my godfather, who was living in California at the time.
Okay.
And came in to visit us, and we went and saw this movie together, and he passed not too long after that. But on top of all that, sentimental reason, it's just an amazing movie. So I have to go with that right there, Jurassic Park. I mean, this movie is, to me, it's the epitome of a summer blockbuster. Mm-hmm. It's a 4-quadrant movie. Anyone can enjoy it. Groundbreaking special effects.
Will still hold up today.
Oh, yeah,
Special
exactly.
effects are fantastic.
Yeah, and just great performances all around from the entire cast. I mean, Spielberg at his popcorn blockbuster best.
When it comes to action, and even that movie is a scary movie. I remember
Right.
really being genuinely terrified of those creatures in the theater.
A fun fact about it, Spielberg actually didn't handle any of the post-production himself because he went on to film
Schindler's List. That's right.
So he had George Lucas actually handle all the post-production, the special effects.
I mean, what a combo.
Right, so it's just, just a monumental movie, and just, spawned a franchise. We get, franchise reboot,
Right.
tons of toys.
Nothing that can live up to the original.
Oh,
no.
no.
Nothing's been able to at all.
No. So, having said that, I mean, that's my personal favorite. But Nate, how about you? Let's turn over to you. What's your strongest?
I'm going to go with one that's not, it hasn't held up or aged as well as Jurassic Park, but personally for me, this was a movie that I thought was the greatest thing I'd ever seen in theaters. I saw it 3 times, pretty, close to each other, and that is Independence Day. The first Independence Day. I mean,
it's hard to hate that movie.
It's really hard to hate that movie, and like I said, it does not hold up today, but I was doing some research on it, and it won the Oscar for Best Special Effects for that year. And that is mind-blowing, and you look at it now, and it looks like it was a 90s sci-fi movie, but a sci-fi channel movie.
Yeah, there you go.
I guess.
I
It is a
got what
90s
you're saying.
sci-fi movie, yeah, for sure. But no, I really enjoyed the movie. I really thought it was just the coolest thing I ever seen when I was a kid, and it's really from a kid's standpoint that I'm saying this, I would say.
And it's kind of funny. Both our movies have Jeff Goldblum in them.
Oh, that is kind of weird.
Yeah.
And not as many
awesome
roles,
Jeff
either.
Goldblum too.
I mean,
both roles.
He can't do wrong. But also, this really set the standard for Will Smith, solidifying the 4th of July weekend to be his weekend. After that, he went on to Wild Wild West, unfortunately, but then Men in Black and Men in Black 2, that was his spot right there. He was the summer guy, so that's definitely my favorite. So, but having said that, let's flip the coin. Let's go over to weakest. What do you got for weakest?
All right, now weakest. Once again, this might be an obvious choice, and it's kind of a easy movie to beat up on. And I'm gonna go Star Wars, Episode 2, Attack of the Clones.
I thought for sure you'd go Phantom Menace when you said Star Wars just now.
Right. Well, I remember going to see Phantom Menace in the theater with my dad. Actually, to this day, that's the last movie he's seen in the movie theater, believe it or not.
Oh, poor guy.
I really hope that movie didn't
He should give the theater another try.
But I walked into that knowing that it wasn't going to be as good as the original trilogy, so you can't recreate that.
Right.
Even as much as I love Force Awakens, it's still not as good as the first one, because you can't recreate that.
And you didn't think it was going to be as bad as Phantom Menace.
Right. But I thought with Attack of the Clones, all right, they learned, they saw what they did wrong in this first one.
Yeah.
They're gonna correct it. Mm-hmm. This next one's gonna be better. It's I'm one of the people who thinks Empire is better than the original.
Yeah, for sure.
So
I think so as well.
So I thought it was gonna do that again.
Yeah.
All right, well the second one's gonna be even better, but it's even worse. So boring, and it's the only Star Wars movie that isn't the highest grossing movie of the year it came out. So total dumpster.
I don't know. I like to.
It's the worst of the prequel trilogy by far.
I think they go right in order.
Really?
I think Phantom Menace is the worst, then Clone Wars, and then Revenge of the Sith.
See, the second one's so bad, Nate got the title wrong. It's Attack of the Clones, not Clone Wars. Clone Wars is awesome. It's a great animated show.
All right, fine. You got me there.
That's just me. That's just my most heartbreaking experience with the summer blockbuster. But let's flip it over to you. What's your worst? I'm dying to hear.
This is an obvious choice as well. I think it's probably a movie that gets dumped on the most of any movie, and that is Batman and Robin. Batman and Robin is still in my book the worst movie that has ever been made. And I'm wondering if it's so campy, it's fun to watch, but it's not. It's just strictly bad. It's so poorly casted, it's so rushed. I didn't mind Batman Forever all that much. I mean, I have my gripes, but it's nothing even compared to how bad Batman and Robin is. And I did a little research on this one as well, and Ebert, in his review, he gave it 2 out of 4 stars. And I was like, this is so bizarre to me. Ebert's smarter than that. He saw it more as the Adam West type of Batman. He's like, I think Shoemaker's going campy, going kids, going family, you know, just ridiculous colors and things like that. But for me, this is just a pile of garbage. And I also did research that Arnold Schwarzenegger has 27 one-liners
Ice puns.
With ice puns. How did they not cut any, like, even a few more of those in editing?
Right. I remember recently watching this movie, and I counted between lines of actual dialogue. There was, like, a line of actual dialogue, 7 puns in a row, and then a line of actual dialogue.
Yeah.
And as far as, like, you know, it's like, oh, it's campy, it's for kids. I was 11 years old when I saw this movie. And it was made for me. It was pandering to me.
Right.
And I still hate it.
And they had Clooney, they had Schwarzenegger, they had Uma Thurman, but you just can't polish a turd. It's just the worst movie I've ever
and it's
seen.
Thurman's worst performance, Schwarzenegger's worst performance, Clooney's worst performance. All right, so there you have it. That's our strongest, weakest summer blockbusters. What'd you guys think? Do you agree with our picks? Do you disagree? Be sure to leave some comments down below, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.
That's right. Also, the votes have been tallied. We had the audience decide what we will be reviewing next week, and the result is The Conjuring 2. So this was the one I wanted to win personally. So
yeah, I mean, I was kind of hoping for Warcraft. I just want to dump on that movie. It's terrible.
Maybe I'll just be able to dump on this one. So.
Who knows?
Yeah, who knows? But before we go, I just want to ask you, Dennis, real quick. What are you looking forward to the most this summer for blockbusters?
This summer, I gotta turn to my strongest director, Steven Spielberg, BFG. It looks great. It's got early reviews from its premiere.
Yeah.
Looks awesome.
Yeah.
Can't wait. How about you? What are you looking forward to this summer?
I'm going back to my strongest as well, and I'm looking forward to the Independence Day Resurgence, the sequel. Like, let's bring it back. Sure, it looks like a rehash of the same plot, but I'll watch it again. I don't care.
Yeah, it looks like you can turn your brain off, throw some popcorn in your face, and have a good time.
Yeah, absolutely. So, thanks again, everyone, for watching, and don't forget,
there's no place like the theater.